everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be talking about my de-potting eyeshadows experience and sharing with you how I de-potted my shadows, what I did, definitely how I messed up, etc, etc. I've definitely had a very interesting experience trying to de-pot my eyeshadows and trying to condense my palettes. So I will be sharing that with you today. So if you guys don't know what de-potting eyeshadows means, that means taking your palettes and kind of taking the pots of the shadows out of the palette and putting them into a Z palette, which is like an empty case. It's like this. Mine has shadows in it, but it's a Z palette. It comes empty, and to condense it, you take your palettes and you take out the eyeshadows and you put them in the palette, and it helps. It's actually really good to travel with and etc. like that. So for me, I am so bad at de-potting shadows, you guys. Like, I should have looked up on YouTube like how to de-pot shadows successfully. No, I thought, oh, I can just easily just take them out and put them into the Z palette. That'll be super easy and great. No, you want to know what happened to my beloved palettes? I did 2 palettes like this and like completely ruined them. And as you can see, I'll show you a little bit right now. Most of the ones on top here are the ones that are like completely demolished, because once I popped them out of their original palette, they fell apart. Like, just the way I guess I took them out and I didn't do it I didn't do it correctly, so they all started breaking. And it was really sad because it was one of my favorite palettes that I have had for a while, and I loved it, and I was like, oh, I'm going to put it into the Z palette and I'm going to make sure that I save some space and be really effective with my space, blah blah blah. So I did absolutely horribly. I am the worst at de-potting shadows because I was not smart and I did not look up YouTube videos first. I was just like, I can handle this. It's just popping out the eyeshadows and putting them in another thing. No, don't do that, because this is what will happen to your shadows. As you can see, or maybe you can't see, I'm sure you can, there's like broken pieces everywhere, because except for these shadows, which already came like this, these are Makeup Geek shadows, they already came with just the pot, they weren't in a palette. But all of these, like this one's completely dead. And this one's like almost completely gone because most of it fell out. This one, like when I picked them up, they just crumbled and fell, like because I think it was the way that I took them out of the palette that it like creased the shadow somehow or broke the shadow somehow. So now when they're in the palettes, like only a few of them like survived. Only a few of them didn't come out completely cracked and disgusting, but most of them, and I can't make myself throw them away even though they look busted now. These are like some of my favorite shadows. Like, this is from the Too Faced Everything Nice palette, I think, from like last year, 2013, Christmas 2013. And that's what all these shadows and this bronzer is from. So I really like that palette. I couldn't bring myself to throw these away, but they're literally still falling apart. They're like still falling apart. This shadow is like down here now, it's broken. These are like gone. And then this one I like sealed kind of back together, but it looks like it's been through war. So yeah, that's my de-potting, my Talently de-potting stuff. It's just, I'm so bad at it. If you guys have any tips for how to de-pot your shadows easier, please put them in the comment section below, because I do want to do more de-potting. I want to make my palettes more condensed, because a lot of the palettes come with like packaging that's unnecessary and you don't want to keep the palette per se, but you want to keep the colors. And I would love if I didn't ruin my palettes. Like, those are my babies, and I was really sad when I ruined these. Like, they're ruined. I still use them. I still use these shadows, but some of the ones that are super broken they're really not even good to use anymore, because they pick up the brush will pick up so much product because it's broken, obviously. So the product comes way too easily onto the brush, and it's just a mess. So I'm super disappointed with my potting experience. I think I did a horrible job. I know most people have great depotting experiences, but mine was terrible. So for now, I'm just keeping my palettes how they are. I'm not going to even touch them right now until I really master the craft of depotting them, because right now they are just like crap. They're crap and they're just falling apart. I am very happy that Makeup Geek and Mac both have like pots that you don't have to depot these. You can just stick them in your Z palette. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I need. Easy, easy, easy. Because if I have to take anything out of a palette, this is what's going to happen to it. It's going to be shameful. Anyway, I know that was a super quick video, but I just wanted to share with you guys my epic fail. My epic fail. Just so horribly. I wanted to like be so efficient with my makeup and feel absolutely horrible because I ruined two of my favorite palettes. So that I can't get back again, and they're palettes that aren't being sold anymore and I demolished them. So anyway, if you guys have any tips of how to depot, please put them in the comment section below, because I am clueless. Even watching YouTube videos now, I feel like extra stupid that I didn't watch those before I started depotting my shadows. Like, oh my goodness, I wanted to smack myself. Because once I saw the videos, I was like, oh yeah, Aviana, that would have made a lot more sense if you just watched the video first. Like, you're on YouTube. You would think, watch a YouTube video about it. No. I thought it was going to be super easy. I thought I could just like pop them out and it would be great, and it wasn't. So anyway, that's enough of my babbling. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to thumbs up the video. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, don't forget to just be yourselves. I love you guys so much. And I will see you in the next video.